Capricorn, I'm Brittany, and this is Pisces 6 Sense. Today I'm doing a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. I was about to say something. I don't know what happens as soon as I get on camera. Anyway, before I get into the reading, I am doing personal readings on Etsy. I do have a link to that in the description box, so feel free to check that out. Also, if you want to see like daily messages, I don't post them every day like I'm supposed to, but I am going to. You can check out my Instagram. The link to that is in the description box as well. I am going to try to do readings every day. Right now, I don't do videos. I just do a picture and then I do a caption with what's going on. Eventually, I am going to do like little quick short readings on there. Possibly, like once I get more followers, I'll probably go live and do like different types of readings on there. Just because it'll be easier than actually trying to upload. I don't know if y'all know, but it takes a long time for me to upload videos. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just my phone because I'm doing it off my phone. But yeah, so it'll be a lot easier to go live. But yeah, so then that way I'll probably do more readings, you know, on Instagram. But anyway, so if you're interested in that, the link to that is in the description box. And we can go ahead and get to the reading now. So the overall energy for your reading is financial and material changes. So for some of you, you got a raise, you got a new job. Sorry, I gave Luna a bath earlier and like I got cat fur all in my face because she was freaking out. Sorry. Anyway, so some of you may have like gotten a promotion and you're making more money. You could even be doing multiple things. You could be deciding to finally you could be doing like a 9 to 5 and then also doing something that like you're passionate about and making money from on the side, something like that. Also, I just heard the word gifts. Somebody could be giving you gifts in a money form. Or there, you just have money coming in from unexpected sources. Like maybe you loan someone some money here and there and people are like, oh, you know what, like, people feeling good about their money right now, so maybe like, let me pay you back, here you go, here's your money, you getting your money back or whatever. So it looks like money's doing great, but I mean, y'all are Capricorns. I feel like every reading that has anything to do with money talks about y'all money being fine. So we need to be able to talk about that. We need to talk about the other aspects of y'all lives, okay? So I don't usually take reversals, but when I took it reversed, it was like something in my head was like, reverse, it's supposed to be reversed. So I took it reversed. So we have accelerated motion in reverse. So do you know what that means? Shit going slow. Now, what's going slow? I don't fully know. That's something y'all have to tell me, because I can read the cards, but everybody's situation gonna be different. So partnerships and alliances came out after that though. So I'm assuming that it has something to do with either a business partnership, but if it was, then this financial and material changes I don't think would be here. Unless that's a bad thing, but I don't think that's a bad card. I've never seen that card as bad. So I don't think it has anything to do with business. I think this is more so like romantic connections. So for a lot of you, there's some stagnancy in love. I'm not surprised. And I'm sorry if I sound negative, but I'm just saying, like, every time I do a Capricorn reading, it's pretty much saying the same stuff. I mean, all signs readings kind of do that, but I've seen improvement in certain signs readings. And then here we are with y'all again, stagnancy. Surprised the Knight of Wands didn't come out. I mean, not the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles didn't come out reversed because that's stagnant energy. But let me stop. But anyway, but also at the same time, there could just be new beginnings with partnerships and alliances, and it could be just taking taking off slowly. You know, you could decide to put effort into something, but you're just trying to go at it at a decent pace instead of rushing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm joking when I talk about slowness. But yeah, you know, there's definitely some new beginnings, some transformations. There could be some ending. Well, actually, the transformation card in this deck represents death. So what's funny here, we have new beginnings, transformation, and the death card reversed, which are all similar energies, okay? And the death card and the transformation card are the same card. So I just think that's very interesting. There's some major changes going on in your life, I feel like, or there's going to be, if they haven't, I just heard that they haven't happened yet. So they're going to happen. They're coming in. Some of you, everybody's timelines are different, but for some of you, they haven't happened yet. They're going to happen. They're about to happen. But I feel like this is good things. I do feel like, because the Tower wanted to show itself. So I do feel like there's going to be a situation where at first the outcome isn't so great, or like at first things are a little bit shaky, but I do feel like quickly it's going to like turn around and things are going to go well. So that's the good thing. The overall energy with the tarot is Ace of Pentacles reversed. So whenever I see the Ace of Pentacles, I don't think about money. I more so think about actual stability and longevity and long-term stability, possibly in partnerships. Like, I don't necessarily, like, I see other cards that represent money. To me, this doesn't represent money. And that's just me. Other readers may see this and this represents money to them, but for me, this does not represent money, or this represents not willing to put money towards something. So for some of you, you're not willing to put money into an idea. You're not willing to put money into, like, maybe you just bought a house, or you've been thinking about buying a house, but you're kind of hesitant about that, or like you need a new car, but the car you really want is kind of like out of your price range, and you're like, do I really want to put this much money into it? It's like you're trying to weigh out the pros and cons. Luna, please get down. Come here, ma'am. Sorry. It's like weighing out the pros and cons and like seeing, like, is this really something worth investing in? And I think that you're going to end up turning around and saying no. For some of you, this is an actual relationship or a connection, and investing stability, possibly even financial stability, or you feel like you'll have to invest financial stability for this connection to work, and you're concerned about that and you're not willing to do so yet. She's probably gonna start meowing like crazy. She wants to go outside. So sorry. And then we have Death reversed, first card out. So I do feel like for some of you, there are some things that are supposed to be ending, and it's gonna kind of like take a minute for them to end. That could be what this accelerated motion is talking about reversed. There's something that needs to end, and it's taking a while for you to end it. Whatever that may be. This is causing possibly a lack of balance. There's a need for balance. There's possibly a need for healing as well. And that could also be why you're not willing to offer this stability. Because I feel like this is an offer from you. I don't feel like this has anything to do with someone else offering you stability. I think this has something to do with you investing in something and you offering that stability. So I feel like the fact that you're not willing to let something go or let something die just yet, and it could be, you know, a relationship. It could be, does this card come out somewhere? There's a card that, here we go. This came out at one point. I put it back though, because when it fell out with some other cards. Don't let your past hold you back. So I do feel like for a lot of you, the reason why this death card is here is because you're holding on to your past. Whether it's literally that you have feelings towards something, like negative feelings, or if you still have feelings for someone or whatever, it's like you're just not letting go. Even if you don't have feelings for someone, or if you are not still hurt, it's like your brain got rewired because of this particular situation. And so you're always going to go about things a particular way due to how this situation played out. Whatever it may be, maybe maybe you went into business with someone and that business was terrible. This person scammed you. They didn't uphold their end of, the contract or whatever. And now you're like, oh, I'm never, ever, 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 ever going into business with someone else again. And you may have a really good business opportunity with someone and you're like, no, like you let your past traumatize you and you're still holding on to that. And with this Temperance card, you have to heal. And either way, like the universe, God, whoever you believe in is going to intervene. And that shit's going to get done any damn way. You might as well do it while you have the opportunity to do it when it's on your terms, you're on your own time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be forced to do something, because when you're supposed to do some shit, you gonna get it done. You can hold it off as much as you want to. If you meant to get into a new relationship, that shit gonna happen, whether you gotta get teeth pulled and nails pulled to do so. So all you're doing is making it harder and prolonging the cycle. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I do feel like there's some mental conflict, some confusion, trying to see things from another perspective. And if you're not, that's what you're being asked to do, see things from another perspective. With the Ten of Pentacles, it flipped out reverse at first, but then something was like, no, take it upright. So I'm like, okay, we'll take it upright. So this talks about being well off, but I also, okay, so there's a family. I don't know if you can see this. There's a family. This talks about long-term with someone else. This talks about building with someone else. This talks about combining money, moving into homes, blending families, things like that. This is what you're destined for, but it's like, and you may even want this, but you're afraid of it. And you're trying to see, like, is this something I should really do? Should I really put my effort into this? Should I really try to build with someone? You really want to build with someone, but you're afraid of doing so because of whatever took place in your past. Maybe you attempted to build with someone in the past and that shit went left, But it's like you have to be honest with yourself. With this Ace of Swords reverse, this is like not being honest. This is not speaking the truth, maybe not even to yourself. It's like being in denial or lying to someone, or just keeping things all to yourself, not even saying anything, not even lying at all. It's just like giving no information. And I do feel like you may be doing this to avoid conflict, both mental and conflict with others. But it's like you're going to have to change that if you want any kind of forward movement. Because there's going to be forward movement. It's just, it's like, how long do you want this to draw out? Like, and I'm not saying rush into whatever, but it's like holding this off is not going to change it or stop it from happening. It's just going to keep it from happening within your own time. Like, I'm pretty sure you get what I'm saying. I'm too tired to fully go into details. Well, also, so the other thing that I see is like you may want to become someone's significant other. We have the King of Wands. He can be a spouse. He knows what he wants. The King of Wands, he's an interesting man. There could be someone in your life who you see as spouse potential. They could be, an interesting person, fun, You know, you don't know what you get with them sometimes. That could also kind of be off-putting. It's like it's exciting, but it also scares you a little bit. Like, hold on, this person's a little bit of a wild card. But I feel like you're afraid of burdens. I feel like you're afraid of burdens, and you feel like if you decide to give into this, there's gonna be some burdens, and you're like, maybe I should just go ahead and be single. But I'm sorry, I got news. With this Tower card, that might change that. Oh, and wow, look at that. We got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. No movement. Oh, when it's that no movement is because of the Three of Swords reversed. Oh, wow, look at that. We have the Seven of Pentacles, being afraid that all your hard work and effort is going to be nothing. Oh, wow, look at that. But then we have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, meaning that this is something you want to work on, and this person may reciprocate if you have a specific person in mind, but you're afraid to wait on this. You don't know if this is the right path. But got news for you. It's going to be a leap of faith taken anyway. And then, okay, so I know I'm digging too much. Let me hurry up and get to what I'm trying to say. So with this Ace of Wands and the Fool card, you take a risk with someone or something. If this is business or if this is relationships, but for a lot of you, this is relationships. You're going to take a risk with someone, and you're going to think that y'all are just F buddies. Like, at first, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm just trying to smash, blah, 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 you know. I got needs. I'm trying to take care of my needs. And so you're going to go ahead and, you know, take care of your needs. And then you're going to realize, well, damn, I actually really like this person. And then eventually, it's going to go ahead and lead to your happiness, family. It's gonna take a while though. It's gonna take a while, but that's none of my business. Anyway, let's get into the advice. So you have hold your vision. Oh my God, there's cat fur in my nose. This is not okay. I got cat fur everywhere. Anyway, hold your vision, fixed moon. So if there's something that you really want, once again, don't let the past stop your future, okay? We also have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So if you've been worried about something that you've been putting effort into, whether it is relationships or it's work, like, you're gonna get what you want. It's okay. Everything's gonna work out. Seriously. And then we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Leo or someone with Leo in their chart. Or this situation could start to take off a little bit in Leo season, because that's when the full moon in Aquarius is going to take place. But you may need to express, like, if you're in business with someone and you don't like how things are going, or if you're trying to get into business with someone and you have fears, express those fears. This is really talking about just being honest and opening up. If you want a relationship or if you like someone, tell them that. But if you don't trust them, or you know, if you're afraid that they're gonna fuck you over, say that. Like, and I know, like, people have a hard time being vulnerable, but it's just like, just say that. And then we have a time to give rather than to take, new moon in Virgo. So, like, if you're worried about somebody coming in and taking from you, stop thinking that someone is just gonna come in and take from you. And really, it's like, think more so about somebody being your equal and there being equal give and take. Don't sit there and focus on, oh, this person might come in and use me. You know, this person might have that same fear that you're gonna come in and use them. Don't go into a situation with that mindset, even if it's business. Oh, this person might steal money from the business. They might be thinking that you might do the same thing. And for all you know, this person could give so much, they could give more than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just assume the worst. And I keep hearing that y'all are just assuming the worst with people. You can't assume the worst. And don't just think about you in this situation. Think about someone else as well. don't be selfish, and don't I feel like the fear is making you go into a selfish mindset. Like, no, I have to focus on me. No, I have to take care of me. No, I have to make sure that I don't get fucked over. No, I have to make sure that I'm not going to get used by someone. So I'm going to fuck someone over first, or I'm going to withhold my energy because I'm not letting that happen. And it's kind of giving off selfish vibes. And you can't do that because it's not going to go in your favor. So anyway, I'm done. That's all I have for this reading. If this was helpful or resonated, let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care, be well, be healthy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next reading.